Babe? Will you shoot with me?
I thought you'd never ask.
Tolerance. That's what we're trying to go for here in the United States of America. A veritable melting pot of races, religions, creeds, sexual preferences, mental instabilities. A place where there is no such thing as race or color. A utopia, so to speak. Where there is absolutely no such thing as black, white, Hispanic, Japanese, or Chinese. But as of right now, that world doesn't exist. Most likely it will never exist. So, we trade consistently with other countries. We have problems with other countries due to cultural differences. But I'll tell you the good thing is that in different countries, well, they have different ideas. German with their engineering, Japanese with their amazing technology on electronics, the Americans with our ability to do something and just be all around awesome. Well, this is the SKS, and it is Chinese made. And we know that China is not meant for their quality. How do we know this? Well, look at all the food recalls and toy recalls that we've had. But this one, this isn't too bad. You know, China upholds their poor quality with the welds, the steel, and it's just a plain ugly weapon. It's as ugly as my tax return. And the stock is orange as an orange. It's just horrible. But it performs. You slap rounds in this thing and shoot them down range, and it will continue to fire as long as you have ammo in it.
This one itself is not really that bad. My dad bought it a really long time ago when I was a little boy, and he basically gave it to me for Christmas 2 years ago, I think. I've had this thing, shot a few deer with it, so it's not really too bad. This one I have set up as a DMR type, so I've got the scope set on it, and I can hit targets about 200 yards if I'm really trying. Mostly I use it for about 100-yard shots. Most of the people are going to have this Norinco style, the Chinese cheap-made one. There's a Yugoslavian, a Bavarian, I think. I'm not sure. They're well made, but the difference is this one doesn't weigh anything. These other models are made with a higher grade steel. They're a lot heavier and they're bulky. A little bit more accuracy and probably a little bit better quality to them. But this one's not too bad. I really do like it. So as you can see, it's really not too bad, actually. There's barely any recoil. It shoots a 7.62 millimeter round. Same thing as the AK-47. It's semi-automatic like an AK-47. It is a little bit longer on it. I think it's about 27 inches or something like that. I mean, maybe it's a lot longer than that. I don't really know. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so the SKS has a 10-round magazine right here. Okay, it holds 10 rounds. And normally you load them in from the top. Right through here, there's a little slit in this bolt carrier right here. And it holds a stripper, what they call a stripper clip. Okay, it is this thin band of metal that actually holds the shells in place, and then you just slide them all into the top. If you don't know what a stripper clip is, look it up on the internet. That's why you have a smartphone. So, you can also, believe it or not, acquire one of these babies right here. This is a 30-round magazine. This is for the SKS. You take out this right here, the 10-round magazine, take that out, and you place this, clip it up in there, sticks up in, and now you have a 30-round magazine. It's pretty cool. I don't use it. I don't find a need for it right yet. Maybe one day I will.
But right now, I'm okay with the tolerance that I have to have with this. This SKS does nothing perfectly, but it does everything the way it should. It functions flawlessly. It's accurate enough. The power from the 7.62 by 39mm round is unparalleled. And you put everything together, and this is a veritable melting pot of tolerance. So for all you anti-gun liberals that are out there, if you really would like to know why we like firearms, this firearm holds to all of your ideals. It takes every point of tolerance and puts them together. A way of socialistic ideas. Guess coming from China, that makes sense. So come with us. Put your hands on it and enjoy your tolerance.